guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another speed build. Today we're building something that I have no idea what I'm naming yet. I'm sure you guys do because the title, I'm probably not going to upload this without a title on it. However, this is actually a build I started 2 months ago when we got the update right before Island Living came out, or around then, when we got the colorful lawn chairs and some more pride objects. And I started this build, and I don't know why, but I got the outside of it, and then I never finished the interior, and I just came across it the other day, and I was like, huh, I like how this looks. Let's finish this. So that's what we're doing here today. I kind of had originally been thinking of it as a tiny home using some of the pride objects, but it's a little bit bigger than that, so it's like some kind of compact home, but I don't think it's really a tiny home. And I did imagine that the Sims living here were a two female couple. I'm not really sure if I thought they were married or dating or what, but I tried so many different colors in this house because I really wanted to have a strong color scheme, and the one I ended up going with is purple and gray, which I love how it came out. I feel like I used too much blue, so it was really cool to like go all in on the purple. And as you can see here, at this point, it's red and blue. Don't really know what I was thinking, partially because I don't like how that looks, and partially because I did it like 2 months ago. So I honestly don't know what I was thinking. But I do like how the house came out in the end. I think it's really cute. It ends up having some of the new flags we got. I used the gay pride flag in this. I just feel like it's an all-encompassing flag, and a lot of people use that opposed to some of the more specific ones. I know that's not the case for everybody. I'm very intertwined in the LGBT community and been very involved in a lot of organizations in the past. I talk a lot about that in a build I did a couple of years ago. It was a collab with Simmerkey. We did a LGBT oh my gosh, center. There we go. I was like, what's the word? She built and I furnished an LGBT center, and I talked a lot about my experience in the community and stuff like that. And so anyway, so I'm not going to get too into that, but I did really want to use the pride flag here. I mean, I did go through all the other swatches, and I thought about doing other ones, but also this way it's all encompassing for whoever you want to move into the house. But of course, like if you download the house, you can just change the swatch on the flag to whatever you want. But right here, it's blue and white, and I actually think this looks really cute too, but I really like the purple and gray better, which you'll see in a little bit. And also, I started building this before we got the Show Live Edit Objects cheat, so I have a sized up car in the front, but I do switch it out for the exact same car, but an actual car, which I'm pretty excited about as well. Like, I'm not over the fact that we don't have to size up toy cars anymore. I think that is so cool. I still really hope we get real cars in the game. And speaking of which, I feel like there's got to be something fun coming soon for free. I don't know what. It might be stairs or something like that, because there's been some questions on Twitter lately at the SimGurus about, are we getting any new stairs in the new pack or like the new patch beforehand? And it wasn't a flat out no or ignored. It was a, why would you ask that type of response? Peculiar question. So I think we might be getting something cool. We also had an answer to is there going to be anything special coming out for the 5th anniversary of The Sims 4, which I believe is on September 2nd. And the answer was like, maybe. So I feel like there's got to be some really cool update coming soon. I really hope so. Like, I'm really hoping for something in the realm of all the things we've been asking for. New stair types, released babies, cars, any of those. I mean, I'm not setting my expectations too high. I'm not thinking we're going to get any of those, but those are the things that I would really love to get. And since the stair question was like, why would you ask that? I'm kind of thinking we might be getting some spiral stairs or something of that nature. Or I would just be happy if they gave us the stairs we currently have, but you could put them on a diagonal. I mean, I would much prefer spiral stairs and ladders and stuff because tiny homes, but it's infuriating that you can't put stairs on a diagonal. So that would be cool. Anyway, we are almost to the end of the footage. That's what I built 2 months ago. I did basically the outside and a bunch of the landscaping, and I made the floor plan of cutting out a bathroom area, but then didn't furnish the interior. And then I came back to it yesterday. Oh, I also loved using the little rainbow mailbox that we got with Seasons. I don't think I've ever used that swatch before. This was just a really fun, colorful build to do. And I hope you guys do like it. But we are just adding some floorboards and stuff in here. I believe we use this one from Cats and Dogs. And yeah, about to pop into new footage right about... Oh, I did not time that right. Right about now. There we go. We're inside, and actually I had started recording this part, and that's why I'm like placing everything down so quickly. I'm not like, should I try this, that, because I placed a bunch of this area, just the kitchen spot, not the table that I'm messing with now, down, and I had been recording it, but I didn't realize that I still had the little face cam on, but it wasn't even facing me, it was like facing the ceiling, and so I recorded part of this with like a view of the ceiling in my office on, and I was like, yeah, let's delete what I have so far and place it back because I didn't have much. So, weird mistakes that happened there. But I really like how the downstairs came out. It is pretty like crammed in, but I think it worked out pretty well. And it definitely feels pretty small, pretty tiny. Let me know what you guys think, if you think that this home qualifies to be a tiny home, because I don't think I'm calling it a tiny home. The title probably didn't say it, and I'm not calling it a squish, but I do want to do some more of those. I do have some ideas written down, but I also am like really in the mood to build some like medium to large, really pretty homes right now. I started one last night that I'm very excited to finish. Like as soon as I finish this voiceover, I'm going to be building away on that because I'm really liking how it's coming out. It has some interesting roof lines, and I think I've talked about this before, but I absolutely love roofing in The Sims. It's just like so satisfying to me to make really cool roof lines. So I'm excited to finish this build, and I think the roof is just about done. I think I'm about to get into interior decorating. I have to finish the landscaping first though. But I used this new bookcase in this build from the Mosquito Stuff Pack. I think this is probably my new favorite bookcase in the game. It is so pretty. Before this, I was all about the one from Seasons, and I still really like that one, but I think this one takes the cake for me. It is so pretty. I like it so much. Oh, I feel like I just have to use it in every build. I feel like I've been using it a lot lately, but it's modern. It's like updated. It's not like it doesn't fit into a more normal or, I don't know, not modern house, because I wouldn't call this house modern. It's just a really compact, cutesy, like modern day home, but not modern, if that makes sense. I feel like it just fits in anywhere, that bookcase, even though it is a very modern design. I also use this little table from bowling night stuff to put the TV on. I don't think I've ever put a TV on that because it's so small. I'm like, I can't fit a TV on there. I fit a TV on there. I'm very happy with that. I also used this couch from Parenthood, and then one of these base game what are the bedside tables in purple to add that little pop of purple, because I just liked having the accents of purple throughout this home. I thought it looked really cute, the purples and the grays together. Let me know what you think of that color scheme, because I know I definitely had a lot of fun with it. I also made sure to add a couple of skill building items in here. So we have a guitar, and outside we have an easel. I also end up adding a laptop. I thought that would be fun to have included, so you can make sure that you have access to, you know, the computer, but also maybe they have one of the various careers you can have through the computer, like programming and stuff like that. I thought that could be really fun. I just wanted to leave it open to whatever storylines you wanted to tell in this house. And yeah, so we're just adding another little table under the table just for a little bit more detail, and then a mirror over by the door, and then we're gonna add some paintings over here. I end up adding the little jazz player one, partially because it's purple, and then I added a guitar, and I was like, maybe one of the Sims living in this house is a musician. I feel like I never use that painting, but it is really pretty, and I feel like it fit the color scheme I was going for. And now we are in the bathroom, which is very simple and functional and a little bit bigger than some of the bathrooms I usually do for tiny houses, but I think it worked out pretty well in the end, just using the same cabinets that we used in the kitchen from Parenthood, and making part of it purple and part of it white tile, and adding down a little rug outside the shower. And I think that's pretty much it for the bathroom, just adding some towels, and we should be moving upstairs to the bedroom area, which I think I used a bed from Seasons and then this base game rug. I just really like how it came out up here. I didn't want it to be too overwhelmingly purple, so I gave them like a white bed with the like gray sheets and stuff. I thought that looked super nice. And then I have just the accents of purple in the rug and in the wall, because I feel like sometimes with color schemes, I'll just be like, everything is this color, and I go a little bit too overboard. And so I really wanted it to have this strong purple color scheme, but not to be too overwhelming. And I got to use these curtains from City Living, which actually are some of my favorites, but I don't use them that often for some reason, at least not in this swatch. I use them in black or white quite often, but I really like this swatch, and I feel like it just adds a nice little bit of texture to the room. And then we're just adding some magazines to the bedside table. I love those magazines that came with the Moschino stuff pack. There are some items in that pack that just made me so happy, and I know the pack's not for everybody, but I quite enjoyed a lot of the items in it, so I was happy to go ahead and grab that. But anyway, we are just about done here. I'm just like fiddling around trying to figure out if there's anything else I want to add. I believe we just add some clutter up here, and then we add a shoe rack next to the dresser as well. And that's pretty much it. We are coming to the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye, everybody.